Good day. Our topic today will be minerals. With all of our videos, please make sure that you're taking the time to add all important information into your science journal to review and study later. This will also help you apply your knowledge with activities we do later in the unit. To make a connection between what you have learned so far and where we are going to make a connection between chemistry and what you will learn in this unit of geology. Previously, in chemistry, you learned that all matter is made up of atoms. Remember this chart? If any item in the universe is matter, it will be made of atoms. Atoms are the building blocks of all matter. Ready for a cheesy joke? Okay, here it goes. Why can you never trust an atom? Because they make up everything. Sorry, had to be done. Ready to move on? Atoms make up all matter and, as you see in this chart, atoms are the building blocks of elements, which, as you learned, are the simplest substances in the universe. By that, I mean that you cannot break an element into something simpler. It is in its simplest form. Think of math class. When you reduce fractions to their simplest form, that means you can't reduce them anymore. Well, elements are matter that has been reduced to its simpler form. There are minerals in the Earth's crust that are elements. Gold, diamonds, silver, tin, copper, and iron are a few examples. We call these minerals native elements. As you will see, they will meet the four characteristics they need to be considered a mineral. To continue with this chart, elements can bond together naturally and create a newer substance called a compound. Compounds like salt can also be considered a mineral, but by a different name. This scenario, however, does not connect with mixtures. A mixture is not the same chemical composition throughout. Therefore, mixtures are not minerals. Don't worry, however. Mixtures of minerals and other substances can be the building blocks of rocks. To continue with our mineral discussion, minerals are substances found in the Earth's crust. Be careful, though. Not all things found in the Earth's crust are considered minerals. In order for matter from the Earth's crust to be considered a mineral, it must meet four specific characteristics or properties. If it is not one of these properties, then it is not a mineral. The four characteristics are, first, it needs to be a solid, meaning that the matter must be solid in a solid state, which means that a mineral cannot be a liquid or a gas. Second, it needs to be non-living. Now, I know what you're probably saying to me. Mr. Bliss, rocks aren't alive. This is true, unless it's a really scary horror flick like The Attack of the 50-Foot Mineral. However, in the Earth's crust, there are types of minerals from once living organisms called fossils. Also, when organic material in our crust begins to decay, it too is considered organic. Living matter, therefore a mineral cannot contain any of that material. Third, a mineral needs to be natural or found in nature. If matter can be found in Earth naturally, then it can be considered a mineral. With today's technology, scientists are able to create fake minerals. For example, true diamonds found mined from the Earth are very rare and beautiful, and they can cost a lot of money. However, did you know that scientists have created a synthetic diamond? It's true. And if you ever purchase diamond or diamond jewelry, make sure you're getting what you paid for. While cubic zirconia may look real, it is not. How can you tell? Take the diamond and try to scratch a piece of glass. If the diamond scratches the glass, then it is real. There are other tests too, but that can be the quickest determination. Finally, in order to be considered a mineral, it must contain the same chemical composition throughout with a crystalline structure. The structure is the pattern of atoms that make up the mineral. This connects with what we talked about in chemistry when we discussed substances. Substances, whether they be elements or compounds, are composed of a specific arrangement of atoms and nothing else. Minerals are a continuation of the same rule, whereas they must be made of the same atoms throughout. Let's look at a salt crystal. Notice how the two atoms that make it up, sodium and chlorine, are bonded together in a specific arrangement or pattern. And that pattern does not change. Therefore, this piece of halite, also known as rock salt, is considered a mineral, because it not only meets the crystalline structure requirement, but it also is natural, non-living, and solid. When minerals combine with other minerals or even organic material, then we have rocks, which we'll talk about in detail later on. To conclude this video, we are going to talk about different types of minerals. First of all, minerals come from the Earth's crust, and that includes the more valuable ones. Two of the most abundant elements in the Earth's crust are silicon and oxygen. Therefore, silicates are minerals that contain both silicon and oxygen and make up the greatest number of minerals found in the Earth's crust. There are other classifications of minerals depending on the element that make them up, and that list can be observed here. Some minerals can be mined for profit. These minerals are called ores. Ores are minerals that are profitable and useful. The next time you swing an aluminum baseball bat, next time you ride in a car, or even go up a tall skyscraper, know that the metal used in their construction came from ores within the earth. Some minerals are tough to find when digging in the earth, so their existence is rare. Not only that, these minerals, which are so often used in jewelry, are very valuable and beautiful to look at. Minerals such as diamonds, rubies, and emeralds are called gems. Gems are minerals that are rare and beautiful. So that gives you a summary of what minerals are and how they are the building blocks of rocks. In our later videos within this unit, we will expand our discussion of minerals by describing the different methods used to identify the over 4,000 minerals that can be found on Earth. Take care.